How to make an easy crochet lace scarf. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really beautiful and delicate little skinny scarf. All we're going to need is one TIDBIT size of Be So Fine yarn, which is 100% bamboo fingering weight yarn. This is in colorway Harbor Fog. And we're also going to be using a size F crochet hook, which is also 3.75 millimeters. The stitch pattern we're going to be using is a 4-row repeat, and the stitch repeat, in case you're thinking about modifying the width to make it larger or smaller, is a multiple of 8 plus 2. Let's get started. In the video description box, you'll see a link to download the free pattern for the scarf, as well as information on ordering the yarn. You can make this entire scarf for around $10. We're going to start by joining our crochet hook with our yarn. You want to tie the yarn into a knot onto the crochet hook. You can use a slip knot or a square knot, whichever you prefer. And then we're going to chain in a multiple of 8 plus 2. We're going to do 3 repeats for this particular scarf, which means we're going to do a chain of 8 times 3 plus 2. So 8 times 3 is 24, plus 2 is 26. So we're going to chain 26. Row 1 begins with a single crochet in the second chain from your hook. You don't want to count the loop on your crochet hook. That's your working loop. This is the first chain, and that's the second chain from your hook. So we're going to insert our crochet hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's the single crochet in the second chain from your chain 5. Skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in the next. Chain 3. Skip 3 chains, single crochet in the next. Chain 5. Skip 3 chains, single crochet in the next. Chain 3. Skip 3 chains, single crochet in the next. Chain 5. Skip 3 chains, single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and single crochet in the last chain. This is what the end of row 1 should look like. Row 2 begins with a chain 1 and single crochet in the first stitch at the beginning of the row. Now we're going to work 11 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. Yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the big space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1 double crochet. You want to do 10 more in that same space. Okay, now you want to single crochet in the center chain of the chain 3 space 2 rows below. We have a chain 3 space in the row below, and then we had 3 skip chains in the beginning chain, so you want to skip the chain 3 space in the row below and work into the work into the chain 3 2 rows below, or the beginning chain, and in the center one we're going to insert our crochet hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So we've worked around the chain 3 space on the row below and just worked into the beginning chain 2 rows below. Now we're going to work into the next chain 5 space and work 11 double crochets again. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing we did over the chain 3 space. We're going to work in the row 2 rows below, which at this point is the beginning chain, and in the center chain of the 3 chains, we're going to work a single crochet. In the next chain 5 space, we're going to work 11 double crochets. And we'll skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet into the last stitch, which was also a single crochet. And that's what the end of row 2 should look like. You should now have 3 11 double crochet shells. Row 3 begins with a chain 6, and the chain 6 counts as a treble crochet and a chain 2. So the first 4 chains count as the treble stitch, and the last 2 count as the chain 2 space. We're going to turn our work, skip the first 3 double crochets, and single crochet into the next double crochet. Whoops. Chain 3, skip 3 double crochets and single crochet in the next. Chain 5, skip 7 stitches, 1 2 3 double crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 2 3 double crochets, and single crochet in the next double crochet. Chain 3, skip 3 double crochets, single crochet in the next. Chain 5, skip 7 stitches, which is 3 double crochets, 1 single and 3 doubles, single crochet in the next. Chain 3, skip 3 double crochets, single crochet in the next, chain 2, and we're going to work a treble stitch into the last stitch, which was a single crochet. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the single crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is what the end of row 3 should look like. Row 4 begins with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. We're going to turn our work, and in that first chain 2 space, we're going to work 5 double crochets. Working under the chain 3 space of the last row and working into the center double crochet of the 3 skipped double crochets on the row below that, so working 2 rows below, we're going to single crochet into the center double crochet. Now working in the next chain 5 space, we're going to work 11 double crochets. And then we'll repeat this across. So in the next center of the 3 double crochets in the row 2 rows below, we're going to single crochet, working around the chain 3 space on the previous row. We're working 2 rows below, single crochet, and then 11 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. Single crochet in the center double crochet 2 rows below, And then in the last chain 2 space, remember that chain 6 at the beginning of the previous row was a treble stitch in chain 2. So in the chain 2 portion of it, we're going to work 5 double crochets, and then working into the 4th chain of the beginning 4 chains that counted as a treble, we're going to work one last double crochet. This is what the end of row 4 should look like. Row 5 begins with a chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet into the first stitch at the beginning of the row. We're going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and single crochet in the next. Chain 5, skip 7 stitches, 3 double crochets, 1 single, and 3 double crochets, then single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, skip 3 double crochets, and single crochet in the next. Chain 5, skip 7 stitches, 3 doubles, 1 single, and 3 doubles, single crochet in the next. Chain 3, skip 3 double crochets, single crochet in the next. Chain 5, skip 7 stitches, single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and single crochet in the last stitch. That's what the end of row 5 should look like. Row 6 begins with a chain 1, turn your work, single crochet into the first single crochet at the beginning of the row. Then we're going to work 11 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. Working around the chain 3 space on the previous row, we're going to work into the center double crochet of the 3 skipped double crochets 2 rows below and work a single crochet. 11 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. And repeat this across. So now we'll skip the next chain 3 space, working below it in the center double crochet of the 3 skipped double crochets, work 1 single crochet, 11 double crochets in the next chain 5 space, and single crochet in the last single crochet at the end of the row. This is what the end of row 6 should look like. For the remainder of the scarf, you want to repeat rows 3 through 6. So repeat rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 until you reach the length that you want for 1/2 of the scarf. I'll show you on the finished scarf, we actually began here. This is where we did our beginning chain, and we worked all the way out for 1/2 of the ball of yarn, or 1/2 the desired length of the scarf, ending on a row 6 for these beautiful scallops. Now I'll show you how we go back to that beginning chain and, working in the opposite side, begin the second half of the scarf. Okay, we're going to be working in the opposite end of our beginning chain. And what's so cool is, remember on the scarf I showed you, it actually becomes an invisible join. You can't even see, other than the fact that it's a circle instead of scales. This stitch pattern works really well for hiding the beginning chain when you work into both sides of it, which is really great for just making it invisible and making it look like it just it isn't even there. But what the beauty of doing it this way is that instead of having a chain at one end and that beautiful scallop at the other end, we're able to mirror the scallop on both sides of the scarf. So imagine if we did this just for the full length, you'd have that chain on one side and the scallop on the other, whereas by starting in the middle and working both sides of the beginning chain, we get this beautiful scallop on both edges of the scarf, and that's what I thought was so beautiful about this project. So now we're going to work in the opposite side of our beginning chain, and we're going to slip stitch to join into the first chain. And you'll notice it's the same chain that we worked a single crochet on the other side. Basically, we're going to be working into the same chains that we worked on the other side and going to be mirroring row 1. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet again in that same chain. And in that chain 3 space, we're going to work 11 double crochets. Now we're going to single crochet in the same chain that we worked the single crochet on the opposite side. So to work in that same chain, work a single crochet. Then in the next open chain 3 space, we're going to work 11 double crochets. Single crochet in the same chain that we single crocheted on the opposite side. 11 double crochets in the next chain 3 space. And single crochet in the last chain. Isn't that wonderful? We've completely erased the beginning chain. You can't even see it anymore. So now it's completely invisible, and however long we make the scarf on this side, we'll have the same beautiful edging on both sides. You want to repeat rows 2 through however long you make the scarf the same exact way as you did the first half of the scarf. And remember, that's also once you get through row 6, that's repeating rows 3 through 6, so that you end on a row 6 with this gorgeous scalloped edge. Make sure you go to the video description box to get the link to download this free pattern on my website, where you can also get information on ordering this beautiful bamboo yarn to make this scarf for around $10. If you have any questions, by all means, please leave them for me in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.